There's a famous expression, it takes a village, which means one cannot do it alone without the support of others. When Yosef HaTzadik was faced with his nisoyin of Eshes Potifar, Rashi quotes Chazal, "Nearest loy dumustiukno shalaviv," an image of his father appeared to him to help Yosef stave off her advances. Even the great Yosef HaTzadik couldn't do it alone. The pasuk in Parshas Kiseitze machane al oivecha. The Sefer Tzroir Hamor teaches that oivecha, your enemy, is a euphemism for the Yetzer Hara. When one goes out to wage war with that enemy, do it with a machane. You need a village. It helps when one feels that he's part of a broader movement and not in it alone. Rav Gadol Eisner, the great mashgiach in Yeshiva Chedush Harim of Bnei Brak, spent time in the Lodger ghetto. You weren't allowed to leave your house at night. One evening he gets a knock at the door, which usually meant it's all over. He readied himself for the inevitable, answered the door, and to his surprise, standing there was his Yedid Nefesh, his friend from the yeshiva, a choshev younger man, a roish chabura, a mashpia, and he says, "Come in, what can I get you?" He says, "I'm not here for that." Rewind 2 days. 2 evenings before, this younger man received a knock at his door. It was the Nazi Russia who took a submachine gun and gunned down his wife and children in front of him. He says to him, "For the last 2 days I've been thinking what I did wrong to deserve what I got. I can't think of anything. Everything I do is for the Rabbi Shalom. I decided tonight I'm cutting off my payas and my beard and I'm giving up Yiddishkeit altogether. I came here only as a courtesy to let you know beforehand." Rav Gadol said, "I have nothing to say to you. If that's what you think, so be it." He turned around to leave, and Rav Gadol said to him, "Aber was soll ich sagen zu der Chevra? What will I tell the Chevra who will be eis mensch when they hear what you did?" He turned around and left, never to be seen again. Decades later in Bnei Brak, Rav Gadol was approached by somebody, a Yid with a tzura, and he says to him, "You recognize me?" He said, "No." The Yid said, "Der Borden Payas, das belonged to the Chevra." It was the village that saved him. When we're bombarded with nisyonis at every turn, we've got to feel like we're part of a Chevra, 100,000 strong, people inspired and empowered by Vayimaen. And we need to ask ourselves, was wollen wir sagen zu der Chevra?